So we wanted to answer our most frequently asked questions, and one of the questions that I just got texted yesterday actually is probably one of our most frequent asked questions. How old should someone be to get their first laser? This is a little bit of a complicated answer because it really depends on the person. If they're too young, like 8 years old, I don't recommend starting with laser. I actually recommend starting with shaving, buying an electric razor so that they don't have a chance of getting cut. For laser hair removal, we usually recommend that we want their hormones to stabilize because hormones can stimulate new hair growth. So usually it's a year or two after they get their period is when they tend to stabilize their hormones. So around then, if they want to get laser hair removal and they want to make sure they want to get rid of that hair forever from that area or for a long period of time, it is a semi-permanent method of hair removal. Now, if they're not conscious of it, again, I really want to reinforce that. If they're not conscious of it, don't do it. But if they are conscious of it, please listen to them because it is something that can become a pretty big deal that gets in the way of their confidence. And that's the biggest thing that you've got to make sure is that you don't want anything to get in the way of their confidence. Now, we do start sugaring for people when they're around 10 years old. That's probably the youngest that I would say. Really for leg hair, lower leg hair, maybe even underarms, sometimes arms, if they're really conscious of it. But I don't recommend the face yet. If they're 12 and up, they start getting interested in doing their eyebrows. We really recommend threading for that. It's just the best method to get the best shape. They're not going to look over tweezed, over plucked. They're going to still look natural. They're not going to look overdone, so we recommend threading for that. After that, after they start threading their eyebrows and they start sugaring their lower legs and then they start laser hair removal, then it's about mixing and matching those different services based on what their goal is. If they want to remove their hair forever, I do think laser hair removal is a great way to go. Threading, eyebrows, you're not gonna be able to laser your eyebrows. Plus, eyebrow styles change. You don't wanna do something permanent there. So you wanna make sure that you use something that's not permanent of a method.